Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Doogie Kamealoha, MD. I said it right the first time, holy crap. This is a brand new show. Well, it came out in 2021. There's 2 seasons. Each of the episodes are about 37 or so minutes each. It's an hour-long, technically, TV drama. It's the kind of thing that it's formatted so that if it ever decided to get put onto broadcast television instead of, what was that? I don't know if you heard that. I just heard something strange in the next room make a noise. Anyway, it's what was I saying? It's like an hour-long type of thing. Imagine lots of commercials being crammed into between each of the scenes. Well, that's what would make an hour out of 37 minutes, like normal broadcast television. I watched one episode. That's it. I kind of got the gist of it. If you don't know what the significance of Doogie is, well, it's a name I was called through most of my life because of the original Doogie Howser, MD, starring Neil Patrick Harris, a very young Neil Patrick Harris. He is not in this series. In fact, some of you might think, like I did, well, maybe this is like a sequel. Maybe she's the daughter of Doogie. Maybe it's a follow-up to, it's in the same universe and somehow they have the same name and she inherited it. I don't know. Who knows? No, that's not the case whatsoever. This is about a completely different, completely separate girl who happens to live in Hawaii. I'm not sure which island. If they made that clear, I did not pick that up. Lehana, is it Lehala? Lehala is her first name. Played by Peyton, Peyton Elizabeth, oh man, why is, Peyton Elizabeth Lee, just cut off the title. Peyton Elizabeth Lee, you might recognize her from other Disney stuff. She was, she was, when she was really young, she was on, what is it? Oh yeah, Andy Mack. She was Andy Mack. So yeah, she got a new series. She's kind of grown up here. You gotta understand, she's an actress who was, I just checked, she was born in 2004, so she's playing her age for the most part. She's not like, oh, I'm 25, like I'm in Beverly Hills 90210 or 35 and playing a teenager. No, she's a teenager playing a teenager who just happens to be super duper smart. And she has all the abilities, doctor abilities, like Doogie Howser. And getting to that reference, why is she Doogie also? Well, I'm here to set things straight. Because she's a genius, because she's a prodigy, and she is a doctor at age 16 in this hospital and doesn't get any of the respect of a grown-up adult doctor, people go, oh, she's like that kid in that show from the 90s, Doogie Howser. And so, yeah, in this universe, Doogie Howser, MD, is a TV show. And she just happens to pick up the nickname. She doesn't like it, and she only allows one person to use it, and it happens to be Barry Bostwick. Well, if you know that name of that actor, Barry Bostwick plays a character, a patient in the hospital in the debut episode, in the first premiere episode, and he really has formed a connection with this girl, and she really is wanting to take care of him. He's got a bad heart, and he's kind of scared about what his possibilities are, what his options are, and he's really relying on her. It's something that she does not get from a whole lot of other people. Respect, faith, that she's capable and she's intelligent and she's she has the ability to do the job. It's normally decades beyond her age. And so she means a lot. He means a lot to her. So all this is happening under the backdrop of her going to her first dance. We get to, obviously these first episodes are always about introducing each of the characters. We get to see her and her dad straight off at the very beginning. He's played by, well, come on, say his name. It's Bruce Lee? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Jason Scott Lee. Never mind. Jason Scott Lee. Yeah. He played Bruce Lee. Yeah. In a movie. But it's Jason Scott Lee. might be a relationship. He plays surfer dad. That's where we see them first, out surfing the waves. Of course, it's Hawaii. Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh, that's kind of cliche. Everybody surfing. Yeah, you're in Hawaii. You're gonna pretty much make a show that involves a pretty strong part of the culture. They live on islands, so it makes sense that she would be a surfer as well. You get to see her potential relationships with a cute boy named Walter that she really is interested in because she's 16. She likes boys. At the same time, she has to balance her just being a normal girl with being the super intelligent doctor at work. And at first I was like, oh man, we get to see her with her dad. It's going to be one of those dead parent situations where dad is single and just raising the kids by himself. No, we get to meet her mom, who just also happens to be her boss at the hospital. And we get to see, kind of the back and forth between them, that struggle of being a mom, but also being the boss. And it's just, there's a little bit of tension there. Obviously, it's a balancing act for each of them in getting this to work. So everybody is introduced in getting just kind of a fun, appealing way. She has two younger brothers who are nowhere near the geniuses she is, but they are meant for. One's clueless. One's technically she's Lisa Simpson. They're just, yeah, wow, yeah. She's second because I think he's older or younger. I know, they're really close. He's Bart, and the very young one, the preteen one, he's not Maggie, but he's more like Milhouse. So he's a little bit, he's silly. He's meant to be the comic relief in this for a lot of it. They cut to him for some zingers every once in a while. And she has a best friend. What's her name? Where's her name? Steph, plays by Emma. Why is my eyes are horrible right now? Emma Maisel. She also is the wacky, fun best friend. Like I said, this is a drama. It's very much also a comedy in this. It's not full-on comedy. There's funny bits, but it's very much a drama, as you can imagine, even just how the first episode goes, because it establishes a number of things in her life. It's about firsts, and that's pretty much the theme of the very first episode, being the first episode. So I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but it's the kind of thing that I think I could enjoy. She's an appealing character. She's got a really good supporting cast, and I think we're going to see a rotation of other actors slide through here every so often. I was looking at the extended credits, and while I did not see a Neil Patrick Harris, I did see an Allison Hannigan, who was a co-star of his on How I Met Your Mother. So that's kind of neat. There's a few others I'm already spacing out, and I can't remember. Oh, Milo Manheim, for you Disney fans who like zombies. He's going to show up at some point. Man, yeah. Margaret Cho will show up, the comedian. And so, yeah, there's Allie. Oh, Daniel Day Kim from Lost, and many, many other things. So, yeah. Yeah, this is the kind of thing. It's your standard. This is the kind of thing that would have showed up on ABC normally. This is not a Disney Channel type show. This is more like an ABC drama that would appear at 8:00 on a Thursday or something. But it's all it's not meant to be a kids show, but it obviously is appealing to teens. But it is also just it has some more mature angles to it, storylines to it. I imagine for those who are pre-teen might find it a little bit confusing. Maybe, I don't know. Don't know your kids, but yeah, this is definitely about a girl growing up and trying to balance everything. And I think it's something that you guys can get a kick out of. I'm going to add it to my list. I am never going to get around to watching the rest of these, but I'm going to add this to my watch list. It's the seasons are short. I think they're like 10 episodes each, and with them running about 37 or less, minutes due to, if you take off the credits at the end and just skip to the next one, if you're binging, I think you'll blow through them pretty quick. So, yeah. Oh, there's Max Greenfield from New Girl. Yeah. I keep finding more faces. But yeah, it's, if you like your doctor dramas and your teen dramas, it's got all that all mixed up together. I know I'm forgetting something that I was going to say, but oh well. My brain will think of it the moment I hit stop. Let's pick tomorrow's episode.
154.
154. Don't have to scroll far. 154. Oh. Okay. It sucks that I think I've seen these already. I can't remember. But we have sequels to watch. And we dropped in on the sequel. There's 2 movies here, and we dropped in on the second one. Not that they're super tied together, like tightly. They have their own separate stories. But I imagine the characters would be established better in the first one, and then, flows in, better. You know what I mean. Anyway, we're going to be watching Father of the Bride 2. So, yeah. I could use my powers to just say, oh, no, we're going to just watch Father of the Bride, so that if maybe 153 gets picked in the future, we'll just watch that one. Kind of want to do that. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. A friend of mine told me, and said, well, why you do it out of order? Why would you do that? Like, when you get the sequel, just pick the original if you haven't watched it yet. I think I might take their advice. So, we're not going to watch Father of the Bride 2. We're going to watch Father of the Bride. Steve Martin. That's what we're watching next. Breaking my rules. Father of the Bride coming up next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.